Are you serious? We're gonna do this right at the top of the show. Damn, Mr. K, how's it going, brother?
What's up, dog?
Oh, nothing much, man. Just talking about how I'm old and my shit's falling apart as far as knees go, but I can still speak, thankfully, for now, into the rue of many others, such as Josh Moon, who's having not a very good stretch here recently, sir. I don't know if you want to run it down here, or I can maybe, but
I mean, well, exactly right. It's like where do we start? Where do you even want to start? Because he's so many L's this week. Turkey Tom stuff, which just blew up
no, you're
again.
no,
Which
you're skipping just a little bit. I just want to inform you. It may resolve, but I just wanted to inform you just a bit there. But yeah, the Turkey Tom thing. Um, yeah, that's been the big thing recently. But there's several others. The furry and the DM. What else? I'm missing some stuff here. Anyway, go ahead and we'll see how the connection's doing now.
I just turned off my VPN. Sorry, I'm driving. Yeah, there's the PM league, a couple other weird leagues, and just real quick, not to toot my own horn, but I did give a shout out to Colonel J.
Colonel J.
Colonel J.
By the way, your audio is still cutting, but I could decipher the term Colonel J. And Colonel J is an absolute legend. I would agree with you there.
Let me disconnect from my car. That helps.
Okay, we'll see.
Is that better?
That seems a little bit better, yeah.
Okay, I'll just hold. Yeah, it was through the car. Yeah, Colonel J. So I was watching a Colonel J. He clipped Josh, and I wasn't even paying attention. And Josh is so stupid. So he shows his DMs, and he goes, "I just showed my DMs." I was like, what?
In case you missed it, go ahead and rewind back. Yeah. Now, he was getting videos from the furry. Has he ever said anything like?
Wait, hold on, Ralph. I can't hear you. Let me try and fix this.
The audio. Josh is trying to hack the signal here.
Fuck, you could probably hear me.
I can hear you. Yes, Cleo can hear you as well. What, Cleo?
Okay, I'll just have to hold it up to my ear like a phone call. Discord,
dude,
it routes the audio to the phone speaker.
Man, I fucking hate it, actually. But can you hear me now?
Yeah, okay, I think we're good. I'll just hold the phone to my ear while I'm driving. No big.
Old school, like the D Boys in 2006. All right, now, yeah, it's been pretty tough for old Josh. Has he commented on what that video could be that was sent to him in DMs by a furry guy?
Well, I don't know, but we had the kind of the smoking gun. He was talking to this person, and the reason that we know that is because, and especially if you're verified on Twitter, I think when people send you messages, they follow to approve the message for it to show up in the main inbox. And so he approved the message from this furry, and we can only assume so that he could speak to them or respond to them about this.
Yeah, you don't get this. You don't even see it. It gets put in the request box unless the other person pays for Twitter or you follow them. Because somebody messaged me the other day, and I still have to get back to it because I was told about it by somebody else who pays Elon. But yeah, if you don't pay Elon and you're trying to message a verified user, that shit it gets thrown in the request box.
Right. So we know basically without a doubt that he was willing to communicate with this person. It doesn't even matter really if he did or not. He did the invite. He saw this furry flamingo avatar, and he said, "This is the person that I want to talk to." Josh Moon, supposedly anti-trans, anti-furry, anti-degenerate Josh Moon. So yeah, we got him. We got him on that. And then
I see here it says I actually didn't see this part. Josh Troon was DMing Turkey Tom's ex-girlfriend Kai and looked like he was trying to convince her Tom was a rapist. Is that true? I hadn't seen that part.
I hadn't seen that. I mean, that could very well be. I didn't do a deep dive into all the accounts. I know some other people were.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean,
very well could be true.
It probably is true, honestly. But yeah, let's just stick to what we can confirm, which is bad enough. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, and it's good to bring that up because the thing with the Turkey Tom initially was he has been involved in the ground zero of this whole thing from the very beginning because these girls went to him and they had to sign up to his website. You have to personally email Josh. So they personally emailed Josh Moon. They laid out their whole story. Got to say, hey, I want an account. And of course, they're fishing for attention. So of course they're gonna try foul. Actually, use me and get a whole rundown. And God only knows what all has been in discussion with Josh and these girls. And just today they posted. They were like, Josh, check DMs on Discord. Check DMs on Discord.
Yeah, and I see NPC says his voice is cutting out. No, I can't hear that, you dumb. Yeah, I couldn't tell. I couldn't hear the same fucking sound that you can hear. I definitely needed that update from you, motherfucker. But I do appreciate it. Yeah, that's just because he's driving and we're trying to.
Well, okay. I just got back home. Give me like 5 seconds,
Okay.
and I'll just run
to
my computer.
All right, that'll work. Thank you, sir. It just free
Test.
Man, you sounded golden. You sounded smooth.
Perfect.
Let's talk about what a faggot Josh Moon is.
Yeah. So where were we? Okay. So he's in bed with these Z girls, right? He's controlling the situation from the very beginning. Again, we can only speculate what he told them, but he's probably going through all the shit that they have. Oh, release this. This is good. This is the good dirt. Planning everything out, and then he secures his ultimate goal, which is to secure the exclusive interview with these whores. Now, we learned today or yesterday that ultimately, like everything Josh does, it came back to bite him in the ass because he did zero due diligence. He wasn't even a little bit skeptical because Colonel J, I was watching this at the gym earlier, and Colonel J clipped out where he doubles down. He says, "Oh, I just believed everything that they said. Why would I believe anything Tom says? I believe these lying whores at hook, line, and sinker."
What a fucking. When did they become feminist? I don't know if that's it's just something I've noticed, not just with Josh, but with some others. All of a sudden, they're like defenders of women. Josh has been like this before, though. I saw a link from a clip in, was it 2020? It was right before Lolcows killed himself. And I think he was talking to you saw the same thing I did because I think you commented on this.
Yeah.
I believe was it not a female mod? I didn't actually listen to it. I just read the caption.
Yeah, I think it was the Dog Zero post. Yeah.
It was Dog Zero, and they said he's been buying females bullshit for a long time, and so particularly when they're making accusations, against men and men, especially that he doesn't like, right? Like it seems like this was rolled out. It wasn't just an accident, right? They had to email him, like you said, to get the accounts. All of a sudden, they're set up with an exclusive interview. He's getting hit from certain sectors, I guess you might say, or certain corners that seems coordinated. Am I crazy to think that?
Well, I mean, there's like the whole commentary thing. I mean, that's just like a total hellhole. They were all waiting to jump in. I mean, we can only speculate on the level of coordination, but I mean, it was certainly there with Josh and the E-girls. And I mean, that's all that we really need to sink Josh. And yeah, as far as him being a feminist, you know what I think it is? I think, well, it's probably a multitude of things, but I think mainly what it is, well, one, getting zero pussy ever his whole life and having a weird complex with his mother, but also I think it's just like his whole contrarian thing. He has to be a contrarian. So when like all the red pill shit like started kind of getting old, he immediately he was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be the contrarian. I'm gonna turn into a feminist.
It's weird, isn't
and
it?
it's like, yeah, it's so fucking strange. And it's like for you, Josh is a real son of a bitch for this. He really is. It's like these allegations. And as you're well aware, some of the worst allegations you can level at a man.
Yes.
Are rape and abuse and being a pedophile.
Yes.
And Turkey Tom is a young man. He's in his early 20s, and you're trying to literally destroy him. Like these allegations, they're not a joke. Like that, why? Like people are like, why did he respond? It's like this is serious business. This is his livelihood.
Dude, he did the right thing to respond. Trust me, I know because, well, I'll just say it real quick. It's happened to me, and my instinct was, you know what? Don't pay any attention to it. Just let it go. People know that's bullshit. This is a contradictory story in and of itself. No, that's not the way to go. when it's somebody accusing you of sexual assault, quite frankly, and you let that narrative get out there and get crystallized. No, dude, you're making a mistake. Turkey Tom did the absolute right thing, and
Yes.
it was loaded for bear as well. And he's kind of turned this whole thing on its ear. And Josh Moon hasn't said shit outside of his fucking hug box, as far as I can see. What do you think his response is going to be? Of course, he's never really been held to any type of account in the past for his fuckery, but do you think that might change this time?
Well, I hope. I mean, I hope it changes. Like, Brandon Buckingham, all these people. Like, it's just going to be even more solidified their hatred of the Kiwi farms. We'll see what Josh says. I don't know what he thinks he's going to say. Like, he's battening down the hatches as we speak. He's cleaning it up. He's retreated to the hug box. He's not been posting so much, and it's when it's just about Indians or whatever bullshit he posted about. I don't know. I really. It's going to be nothing compelling what he's going to say, but he's just going to try and sweep it up. And I just really hope all these bigger people don't let that happen, because this was total bullshit. It was total fucking bullshit. And Josh, is just a complete scumbag for what he did. He's just like an evil son of a bitch. He's so jealous. He's so seething because Turkey Tom got all the. That's like the crux of his whole beef with Turkey Tom. Turkey Tom got all the money. That's my money. He got all the bitches. Those are my bitches. That's my pussy. It's like, fuck you, Josh. Like, get out there and fucking earn it then. If it's yours, then go out there and fucking take it.
Take it.
It's like you've had your time, and you fucking couldn't do it.
It has the hand like this. It's because you took it, motherfucker. It wasn't because it was given to you. He's always clearly been jealous of Turkey Tom. Was kind of he's done this with a lot of people, myself included, where he's jealous of what you did or what you have. And it's not like he has nothing. I'm very critical of him, obviously, all the time, and he's vastly overrated. But he has something, or he wouldn't be here. But he's always jealous of the other, or people that helped him out or put him on. He did it with me, did it with Turkey Tom, he did it with Dick Masterson, he did it with Nick Rekieta. I'm sure I'm leaving some people out here, right? And there's some twinge of jealousy there from Josh, in my opinion, towards not just me, but a number of different people. Basically, anybody who put their neck out to help this fuck is on the. Am I wrong to think this? You can correct me.
No, dude. I mean, it's such a clear pattern. And everybody sees it. He leech, and it's so funny in the DMs. Josh is always going on about what a good judge of character he is. I'm such a good judge of character, and it's like, really? Well, then why does every single person you latch onto, either you snake them or they snake you, and it's a big blow up? You know what I mean? And it's time and time and time and time again. And it's like, you're not a good judge of character. You're the worst judge of character. Or those people are a bad judge of character getting with you because you're a fucking snake.
Well, I mean, there's a certain element that, this is a nasty business, as I always say, but Josh Moon is very duplicitous.
He's as nasty as they come.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how he escapes that designation, right? Like,
he's such a pussy, Ralph, because you have all these clips of you going like gang mode and like killing niggas, and the Josh is such a pussy. He's always like, I'm Josh, like I'm a fucking faggot, and I could never do, and it's he's such a little fucking cockroach that nobody ever could even perceive him as a threat until he is sneakily behind the scenes,
Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, in public it's all voice crackling. Oh, what do you mean? Yeah, talking like that when he's really the dirtiest, maybe not the dirtiest ape in the zoo, but
he's the dirtiest snake in the zoo is what he fucking
snake.
is.
I was just about to say he's the slimiest snake in the zoo is what he is. And so a lot of times the snake gets away with a little bit more. But yeah, I do think that this seems to have hurt him more than your average everyday, misrepresentation from Josh Moon, because Turkey Tom's got a lot of motherfucking heat in the street, right? And I saw a lot of people liking some of my tweets and retweeting some of them that might not ordinarily do so. That did seem to be kind of gung ho on a pushback towards Josh Moon.
Yeah. Oh, I just see someone in chat. I can't stand people who welch on bets. Yeah, real father. Did you see that? That's how you know Josh Moon didn't have a fucking father, because he never had someone to tell him never welch on a bet. Never make a bet that you can't complete.
You
Like
know that
the bullshit with the 5K, it's such horseshit. We have the clip, we have the evidence.
it was my bet. He said I didn't take his bet. It was my fucking idea in the first place. What the fuck is he talking about? That's another retcon. What do you mean, take your bet? It was my bet, motherfucker. What are you talking about? Anyway, yeah, I said he could just give that directly to my children. He doesn't even have to give it to me, but I knew he would never fucking pay. I also knew he would never get the body cam footage, right? Like they're just not going to. You're sewn up here. The county attorney's on the same side as the defense and everybody else except you interlopers who are not from the fucking state, who don't know who the other people know. And it has nothing to do with corruption, although there may be some, who knows. It just has to do with that's how it works every fucking where. And you lost. And I could have, I did tell him that, Mr. K. I said, y'all ain't going to win. And he was.
You called it.
Yeah,
he was fucking face day one.
Dude,
day
it was,
one,
it
you know.
was sewn up day one.
He's gonna go to the. We're gonna go to all the way to the Supreme Court.
He told me that, bro. He told me. I swear to God,
I'll put a gun in my fucking mouth if you make it to the Supreme
Court,
bro.
Well, they wouldn't even take it to the Minnesota
here.
State Supreme Court, much less the U.S. Supreme Court, which is what he told me, U.S. Supreme Court. And I'm like, bro, they're not going to take that case in the first, like, they select whatever. I won't get into it, but they don't just have to take every fucking case at the U.S. Supreme Court. That's not how it works. It's about constitutional jurisprudence. Anyway, but long story there. Anyway, he lost. He lost, and, you know, he could have done anything, could have done some kind of, you know, when he donated to some dog shelter or some shit, which is fine.
Yeah, he like sent him crypto or something.
Yeah,
allegedly,
which is fine. You know, dogs are cool. I agree, but yeah, it was just a little weird. I see pay what you owe in the chat. Now, let me ask you this. We're gonna have the Lolcows author on here in a few minutes, actually, like 27 minutes. What do you think about the whole concept of Lolcows?
I mean, it's just played out. It's just like the thing is, we're in a different like era of the internet. You know, like, oh, well, this is the old internet. Like that shit is so fucking dead. Like we're in the new modern era where everything is like permanently online. And when you put people's lives online like that, like everybody is a quote unquote a lolcow. You know, Josh is like, Donald Trump is a lolcow. Everybody's a lol. It's like, no, everybody just has like normal lives where sometimes you fuck up. Sometimes you make good decisions. Sometimes you make bad decisions. Some people's lives are worse than others. Some people's lives are really good. And, you know, when everybody is so online and everybody puts everything online, like, and you see that, of course, you know, I don't know. It's just like, it's totally irrelevant in the modern times, in my opinion.
That's my view, and I'm going to talk to I'm not slamming the author, by the way. That's not what I'm getting at. I just think, we'll talk to him about it, and I think his view's a little more nuanced than I'd given him credit for at first. Anyway, not that I shit on him or anything, but we'll talk to him here in a minute. Now, this is Rowan right here on your screen. I don't know if you can see that or not. Maybe let me see if I can fix that up here. Oh no, you can't because it's Discord. Anyway, we're going to go through Turkey Tom's response here at some point tonight. Would you give her a smash or a pass? I saw she was also hot and bothered about my commentary on her. She had posted on Kiwi Farms that she'd taken a personal swipe at me, and I think that's because I'd said you just know that she's absolutely a freak in the sheets. I think that's beyond a shadow of a doubt, right? That was not well,
she's definitely a freak. I mean, just on the freak allegations alone, like, I would say smash.
I'm saying smash, bro. I don't give a fuck. Now, your life's on the line. There's no doubt about that. You're taking your life in your own hand. I mean, just look at this bitch. You know that just by looking at her, right? Like, you should.
She's a nasty piece of work in more ways than one.
She's a wildcat, though, bro. Like, holy shit, you know. We'll see. She was pretty angry. I haven't seen recently. How's her PR working over on Kiwi Farms? Has it rebounded any? I would imagine they're pretty pissed.
No, it's gotten worse. It's bad. I mean, they're doing like cope posts but you know, like, can you blame Turkey Tom? This is one more point I wanted to make. Josh, in his interview, one of the final things he said was, you know, I warned Turkey Tom, never get involved with the girls. Never get involved with the girls. And it's like, nigga, Everybody gets involved with the girls. Everybody gets the groupies. That's the whole
That's
fucking
the point.
That's
God.
half of the point of the fame is getting the bitches. Like, you're such a fucking faggot. Tom is like a 20-year-old guy, and you expect him not to get the bitches, not to take advantage of his opportunities. Like, you're a fucking fag, dude. You're a loser. You never had that opportunity. So of course you could say, "Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, Tom, you made a mistake." Everybody would do. Any normal young virile male would do the exact same thing.
Dude, 100,000,000%. I say it all the time, and I think people discount it because it's me or whatever, and the Ralph Amel, persona, what have you. Well, I'm being honest. Like, if you ain't gonna make a mistake like that, or at least think about it, then what the fuck kind of business are you in the first place? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's one of the perks of this business is crazy fucking pussy like that. Now, it may fuck you off, that's true, but you're gonna have a real good set of stories to tell, is all I can say. And, sometimes you can overdo it, that's true. But, like... Yeah. Oh, I hear that not just from him, but from others. What do you mean? Why are you getting involved with this woman or that? Oh, yeah, because I want to get my dick sucked by some crazy bitch. That's why. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, is that controversial?
Well, maybe you could say that, after a while, after you've enjoyed the perks, maybe you settle down or whatever.
Sure,
but it's like,
sure.
dude, he's early 20s. Like, he's a millionaire. He's like living in mansions. He has a Lambo. Like, are you retarded? Like, what?
Dude,
it's just crazy.
It's crazy. Now, what do you think Moon's response is going to be when he finally does come out? He seems to be a little gun shy, actually.
Man, I don't. Who knows? I mean, he's just gonna like say the shit he normally does. Well, honestly, I don't even know. Well, it's just gonna be some dumbass shit that's gonna further make him look retarded. That's my guess. It's something retarded. He's gonna say.
He's gonna say this and talk like that. I'm pretty sure he'll do that, regardless, for sure. We'll see what happens. Promote your stuff, brother.
Yeah, well, I hope he doubles down. That's my hope. I hope he doubles down. But yeah, and actually, me and Dog Zero are about to go record something. Not a stream. It's going to be a video. So yeah, Kill Kino Casino Rumble, Dog Zero, YouTube. Yeah, we'll have something out on this shortly.
Yeah, and by the way, check both those accounts on Twitter too. I'll go and grab them and post them in the chat here in a minute. But if you're looking for the counter narrative on Josh Moon, Mr. K does a great job. Dog Zero does a great job. There's a couple others I can't remember. Starts with a Y.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you taking some time out tonight.
Yeah, no problem. Take it easy.
All right, you too.
Thank you for watching this clip. This is Perspicacity. Remember to like and subscribe.